news. Former Mr. WHS Sean Tam has been reported missing. Mr. Tam was visiting the town for the annual Mr. WHS show, preparing to crown this year's winner.
He had been staying at the Westboro Inn with this year's contestants on May 24th and was last seen at 12:39 a.m. on his way up to bed. Local police are currently investigating the scene. Let's head over to Detective Jay McCullough, who is at the Westboro Inn right now. Take it away, Jay.
Thank you, Ashna. Unfortunately, Jay McCullough cannot be here as he is pursuing another case. So I am here with our suspects, Monsieur Burnett and Colonel Mustard. Where were you at the time of the disappearance?
We are just having a midnight snack in the dining room.
Yeah, Detective, we just ordered something there.
It was 12:07 when the DoorDash driver finally brought our food to the room. We passed Mr. Tam in the hallway, but that was the only time we saw him.
Alright, well then, who do you think took Mr. Tam?
Mrs. Peacock, Sergeant Clegg.
Yeah, Detective, we saw him in the kitchen around the time we were eating our food. Not really sure what they were doing there, sir, but they were making a lot of ruckus.
Thank you for your time. We'll be in touch with you, and please let me know if you remember anything else from last night. Now, we're heading over to my partner, Detective Jay, who's been catching up with Sergeant Gray and Mrs. Peacock.
Thank you, Detective Henderson. We're here now with Mrs. Peacock and Sergeant Gray. According to our sources, you two were especially loud last night. What were you both doing during the time of Mr. Tam's disappearance?
We're innocent, I swear. We were just in the kitchen.
Yeah, we were baking cookies. We apologize for the noise, but it's kind of hard to be quiet when baking. We tried our best, we promise.
So you guys were only baking? Okay. But did you happen to see anyone else while you were down there?
Well, when we were going back upstairs with our cookies, we did see Madame Rose and Miss Scarlet in the lounge.
I heard a lot of violent noises, and someone screaming. Pretty suspicious to me.
Interesting. Thank you for the information, Mrs. Peacock and Sergeant Gray. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. Okay. Thank you, Ashna. I've just gotten word that Madame Rose and Miss Scarlet are waiting by the motel lobby. We're heading over there right now to talk to them. We're here now with Madame Rose and Miss Scarlet. Ladies, where were you during the time of the disappearance?
We were in the lounge.
We were just chilling. Nothing suspicious going on.
Then how do you explain the shrieks and screams coming from your location?
Yeah, we were playing Minecraft.
What?
Minecraft. We were under attack by spiders and zombies. We were just trying to kill them.
Yeah, and then a creeper snuck up on us and exploded. So that's why we were screaming.
Okay. I guess that checks out. Who do you think took Mr. Tam then if it wasn't you two ladies?
Professor Plum and Miss Peach were pretty suspicious last night.
Yeah, we saw them walk by us with gym bags, and those two never go to the gym. Highly suspicious.
Okay. Thank you for meeting with me. Brady, I'm gonna meet with Professor Plum and Miss Peach. I've just met up with Professor Plum and Miss Peach, who are currently playing basketball. What were you guys doing last night around midnight?
We were just trying to get a pump in before we went to bed.
I didn't think it was a crime to work out and play basketball, Detective.
No one's being accused of anything here, Miss Peach. It's just some of your other colleagues thought this wasn't really your scene.
What? Everybody knows I'm usually out saving the city, but Professor Plum challenged me to a game of basketball.
We're only back here because Miss Peach won't accept defeat.
Hey, I won fair and square, and you just can't admit it.
Okay, relax, guys. Do I have to remind you that we're in the middle of a missing persons investigation right now? You can deal with this later. Did you happen to see anything out of the ordinary during your basketball game, though?
I think Mr. Green and Miss White were headed that way, holding some books.
Nerds. They're probably headed to the library. They're still there now.
Okay. Thank you guys for your time, and good luck with your game. Hey. Yeah, can you meet me at the library? These are our last suspects. We might be closer to solving this case than we thought. Mr. Green and Mrs. White. Our last suspect seen with Mr. Tam. You guys have reportedly been in this library since midnight last night. What have you been doing in here for so long?
It does seem awfully suspicious.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fall asleep there. We've been up all night staring for the spelling bee.
Yeah, we promised we weren't doing anything bad. We were too busy studying last night. We barely even saw Mr. Tam.
Should probably get back to it. Sorry, I can't be any more help from detectives.
Alright, thank you.
This was not very helpful. Everyone claims to have been somewhere else last night, but these were the only people seen near Mr. Tam at midnight. What do we do?
I don't know. We haven't had a case that we couldn't solve in so long. Plus, the show is tonight and time is ticking. We need to find him. Who done it?
Promiscuous boy.
competition. Thank you all so much for joining us on this special night. My name is Kyla Rice, and these are my fellow co-hosts, Jay McCalla, Brady Henderson, and Ashna Didi.
As some of you may know, the proceeds from tonight's program will be benefiting the Westboro Food Pantry and the class of 2023. It's not too late to support your favorite contestant through our Give Butter platform, which is still live. The QR code can be found on the back of your program, which takes you right to the donation site. It couldn't be easier, so keep those donations coming.
What you just witnessed was the first category of the night, the dance. For the last 4 months, the boys have been working hard and rehearsing relentlessly after school, each hoping to win the title of the next Mr. WHS. For the rest of the night, they will be judged by the following categories: beachwear, movie scenes, talents, and personal style.
In between each category, you will witness the boys' interviews, getting to personally know each of them throughout the night. At the end of the evening, the judges' points will be tallied, donation points awarded, and our Mr. WHS 2023 winner will be crowned.
Without further ado, we present to you the first interview.
Who was your first crush?
So my first crush was Carolyn Jancarelli back in 4th grade when I first moved here. Mrs. Woodward's class. She was letting us pick the seating, or she let me pick the seating arrangements, and I put her next to me so I could, talk to her. So yeah.
So, my first crush, I'd probably have to say Marta. Back in the 6th grade, me, her, a few other people, we were working on a little pandemic project in Mrs. Gowan's history class. And I still remember just that first conversation I ever had with her. It brought a whole new meaning to my life.
My first crush would probably have to be Vice to me. We sat together during 8th grade band, and we got very close from then.
So my first crush was the Dean. Now I'm married to her. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. So my first crush was Rebecca Frogel. If you're watching this, shout out you. Little story is in 4th grade. I think she passed me a note through Chiana Devuti. Said like, I've liked you for a while. Like, do you like me back? Check yes, check no, check maybe. And I just never responded. I'm so sorry, Becca. Like, we could have had it all. But then a banana exploded in my backpack, and it just got disintegrated by banana acid. So I never got to give you a response there. So
My first crush was Emily Spencer. We all know how that went. Too bad she lives in California now. She was my first kiss as well. We had our first kiss right actually in this auditorium during a boys basketball varsity game, right up on that ramp to get on stage.
When I was in 2nd grade, I moved to a new school. There's another girl in my class who also moved to that school. So we had sort of a special link, you know. We had a bond. We were both the new kids in class, but you know, didn't end up working out in the end. I wasn't really ready to commit at the time. It was a little, you know, we sort of had different goals in life, so that one didn't work out for me. I don't think it was fated. Plus, her favorite number was 7. That was my least favorite number. I'm more of a 4 fan, but you know, maybe in the next life.
My first crush, so I was walking in, Orange team, 7th grade. I saw Carly Romano standing at those lockers, and I was like, man, had a crush on her that entire year. We all know what happened, but it's all right.
I mean, Maria looks pretty good.
That's a good question. And honestly, I don't think she's gonna see it coming tonight. It's our head MC tonight, Kyla Rice. And it all started back in 8th grade in Mr. Hagberg's woodshop class at Gibbons. You know, we were building our cardboard houses together, building the bridges. And, yeah, I guess it was just another one of those talking stages.
In just a moment, our contestants will be strutting the runway, dressed up in their best beach wear. Before they come on stage and show off their looks, we would like to take the time to introduce our lovely judges.
The first judge is no stranger to the Mr. WHS judges panel. When she's not busy presenting before the school committee or calling snow days, she can be seen walking her dog Gordy around town. Please give it up for Superintendent Amber Bach.
Next, we have Miss Johanna DiCarlo. Miss DiCarlo has been the Westboro High School Athletic Director for the past 16 years. We are sad to see her leaving this year, and we wish her nothing but the best in her future endeavors.
Our next judge, Mary McDermott, has lived in Westboro with her family for 23 years and has volunteered and worked in the public school system for 17 years. Mrs. McDermott enjoys walking her yellow lab Coda on the Westboro Charm Bracelet trails, enjoys baking and cooking, and has just recently taken up golf. Thank you for being here, Mrs. McDermott.
Finally, please welcome our last judge of the evening, Mr. Ed Belbin. Mr. Belbin has been an integral part of the Westboro community for decades, spending 27 of his 35-year teaching career as a ranger. Mr. Belbin is looking forward to new opportunities to help people both in education and in the greater community. Mr. Belbin, so many of us in the Belbin bunch want to thank you for all your years of care and teaching. You'll be extremely missed.
A big thank you to all of our judges for taking the time to be with us tonight. Now for our first category of the night, beachwear.
Our boys will be sporting their favorite outfits for a warm summer day at the beach. They will be judged on poise, composure, and personality. Here they come.
Sean is repping hometown hero Jason Tatum's jersey, alongside red swim trunks and flip-flops. He's ready to suit up if Jalen Brown goes down with an injury tonight. Sean will be attending the University of New Hampshire for sports management in the fall.
Here comes Will, ready to be the top pledge at Beta Theta Pi's Rush Week. He's rocking with the pineapple button-down and green shorts. The backwards hat and cool shades really bring the whole fit together. Will is attending Clemson University for mechanical engineering this fall.
Drew is pulling up in the Mountain Range Hawaiian shirt with navy palm tree swim trunks. The real highlight of the outfit is up in the air between the socks and slides and the untucked chain. And wow, even LeBron James couldn't pull off those moves. Drew will be going to Fairfield.
Next up is Mehtabh. Mehtabh is looking fresh with a white button-down and peach shorts. He keeps it clean, smooth, and efficient, just like his basketball game. He will be attending Purdue University for Finance and Computer Science this fall.
JJ is rocking a blue floral Hawaiian shirt and white swim trunks. He's pulling off the perfect mix of sweetie pie and heart stealing. He will be attending Fairfield University for a business undecided major this upcoming fall.
Next up is Tyler. Prepared for the high UV index with his sunscreen and also his swim lessons at the YMCA kiddie pool with his brand new floaties. We will be getting a Bachelor in Fine Arts at the Boston Conservatory this fall.
Finn is wearing a red flower Hawaiian button-up with brown khakis, and of course is rocking the socks with sandals. He is all ready to float by the pool this summer with his pool noodle. He will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology for computer engineering in the fall.
Next up is Tim. What's brighter, Tim's yellow hat or the sun? Maybe it's his gleaming smile. Tim's rocking the green button down as he's ready to steal the show. This fall, he will be attending Boston University.
Wow, Paul is so cute with this white shirt and blue shorts. He is beating this beach outfit up. It's a backwards hoe for me. Slay, Paul, slay. Paul will be attending George Washington University for interior architecture.
Next up is Jack. Jack's ready to keep everyone safe at the pool in style, rocking the lifeguard fit. Ladies, don't stare too long or your eyes might burn. Jack will be attending Syracuse University for International Relations this fall.
Let's give all of our beach boys a big round of applause.
What is the theme song to your life?
I'm gonna have to go with Hard Knock Life. You know, I think for most people that know me, this is a pretty self-explanatory answer, but you know, I've been getting bullied a lot, and you know, torn ACL just kind of added to it. Couldn't play basketball. Life's just tough sometimes on me.
So, if I had to have a theme song, I'd probably say the song Welcome Home Son by Radical Phase. It really just brings a whole new meaning to my life every time I listen to it. When I am on the top of a mountain after a nice hike with my family, you know, I like putting in my AirPods, using my backpack as a little pillow, and just taking a nice long nap right at the top of the mountain. And that song just gets me going.
As to picking a theme song for the duration of my life, I think it would be the Subway Surfer theme.
My theme song is Honey, I See You, because I can do this when it's playing.
Honey, I see you looking at
The theme song to my life, probably Boomerang, Just Too Well. That might be a little bit controversial, but I just, like, always am bouncing back.
The theme song to my life is definitely Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, because I don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be alright.
Theme song of my life, Reason by George Benson. Speaks for itself.
So, the theme song to my life is probably Boyfriend by Big Time Rush. You know, because I have W.Riz. It was proven these last few months, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Boyfriend by Big Time Rush.
The theme song to my life would be this song.
My theme song in life is definitely Oh Yeah by Yellow. It's such an iconic song. The Ferris Bueller, and I really feel like I can relate to it, considering the amount of days I missed school this year, and you know, just all the adventures I've gone through during school. It's such a great song to listen to when I'm driving.
Our next scene allows the boys to demonstrate their fine acting skills. The boys will now perform some classic murder mystery movie scenes. Let's see if any of them are Oscar material.
To keep with the theme tonight, let's kick things off with an iconic scene straight out of Clue. Here are Tyler, Sean, Drew, JJ, Will, and Mehtabh.
It's not Wadsworth. Stand back. Give him air. Let me see. He's dead. Who had the gun? I did. Then you shot him. I didn't. Well, you had the gun. If you didn't shoot him, who did? Nobody. Look. There's no bullet wound. Someone tried to grab the gun from me in the dark, and it went off. Look. A bullet broke the vase on the mantle over here. He's absolutely right. Look, here at the wall. There's a bullet hole. How did he die? I don't know. I'm not a forensic expert. Well, one of us must have killed him. Well, I didn't do it. Oh, I need a drink. Maybe he was poisoned. poisoned?
I don't know.
Looks like we'll never know.
Unless she dies too.
Our next scene features a duo who are funny, silly, goofy, and love themselves some Scooby snacks. Coming straight from Crystal Cove, we have Finn, Paul, and Drew reenacting a spooky scene from Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Try not to get the heebie-jeebies.
Go and get it, Scoob. Oh no! Zoinks! What's wrong, Scoob? I see ghosts! Raggy! Come on down, right now! No! Did you see what I saw?
Yes, I saw it. I'm gonna go find out what it was.
Swell. When you do, send me a telegram.
Oh, you don't have to. It's gone now. Oh, wait.
Wow, that last scene certainly gave me the spooks. Great job, guys. For our next scene, we'll be making you an offer you can't refuse. We present Mehtabh, Will, JJ, and Paul performing a scene from the iconic Godfather.
America has made my fortune. When I moved to America, I gave my daughter freedom, but taught her never to dishonor the family. She found a boyfriend, not an Italian. 2 months ago, he took her for a drive with another boyfriend. They made her drink whiskey and tried to take advantage of her, but she resisted. She kept her honor. So they beat her like an animal. When I went to the hospital, her nose was broken, her jaw was shattered. She could not even weep because of the pain. These 2 boys were arrested and brought to trial. The judge sentenced them to 3 years in prison, but they went free that very day. I stood in the courtroom like a fool, and those bastards, they smiled at me. So I said to my wife, for justice, we must go to the Godfather.
Monsieur, we've known each other for years. This is the first time you come to me for help. I don't remember the last time you invited me out for coffee, even though we're wives are friends.
What do you want of me? I'll give you anything you want, but do what I ask.
And what is that, Monsieur? No, you asked for too much.
I asked for justice.
The courts gave you justice.
An eye for an eye.
You think it's enough to be American? All right, so the police protect you. You don't need a friend like me. Now you come to me and say, Don Corleone, give me justice. You don't ask him friendship or loyalty. You don't even think to call me the Godfather. Instead, you come to my house the day my daughter is to be married and ask me to do murder for money.
America has been good to me.
So take the justice from the judge, Monsieur, the bitter with the sweet. But if you come to me, your friendship, your loyalty.
Be my friend.
Good. For me, you'll get justice.
Godfather.
One day, that day may never come, I'd like to call upon you to do me a service in return.
Wow, I've never seen a more authentic reenactment of such a classic movie. I felt like I was watching the real thing. Our final scene is from a more modern take on the classic murder mystery. Here to present a scene from Knives Out, we have Jack, Tim, Finn, and Tyler.
You asked me to drag all these good people back for questioning. Go over it all again. I don't get it. This is a pleasant family with the usual quarrels, but no intention for murder. Where are you going?
Harlan Thrombey's Nurse Marta.
Cabrera.
Marta Cabrera.
Miss Cabrera, you can wait inside. We'll be with you shortly.
Miss Cabrera, I was doing a poking around. You're hired on a part-time basis as a registered nurse, yes?
Yes, I don't work for the VNA. Harlan hired me directly.
And you're paid on a flat rate for how many hours a week exactly?
Well, he started at 15, but slowly he started to need more help.
Medical help?
He needed a friend.
Does having a kind heart make you a good nurse, Miss Cabrera?
Blanc.
Yes, we're just discussing some possible motives for the murder, and we suspect Harlan told you many unfiltered truths about each and every one of them. And a little birdie told me, how shall I put this delicately? You have a regurgitative reaction to some simple mistruthing?
Who told you that?
Is it true?
Yes. It's, I've had it since I was a kid. It's a physical thing that, yeah, just the thought of lying, it makes me puke.
Really? Is Richard having an affair?
Richard? Affair? What?
A yes or no will do.
No.
Oh my God! My dearest girl, I assumed you were speaking figuratively.
Where in the world, where would you go?
I would say Italy, you know, along with Chipotle. Italy's got some great pasta, great pizza. Love me some Italian cuisine, so I would definitely go to Italy.
So, if I had to go on a plane ride or get a plane ticket anywhere, I'd probably want to go back to Israel. Last summer I went, and I found just the people there, the sense of community, the food was immaculate, just all those things together, the beaches in Tel Aviv. It was so nice. I want to go back and experience that all over again.
If I can travel to anywhere in the world right now, I want to be back in Westboro. I just got the life. I'm really bored.
Me, go to Bora Bora. The ocean's nice and clear. You know, when I wake up, the birds are chirping. It's just tropical. You know what I mean?
Wherever my boy Mehtab's going, I'm going. Buy me a plane ticket. Like, we're literally packaged deal. We're like tight.
I would have to choose Australia. Want to see some big animals, you know, be pretty cool.
Texas, and I would ranch. There's a severe lack of ranching in my life as of current, so I would use my plane ticket to fill that deficit.
So if I could get a plane ticket anywhere in the world, it would probably be Gotham City, because the city always needs saving. And I feel like I'd be a pretty good Robin, because Batman always needs a Robin, and I feel like I could just help him out if he needs it.
Come here. If I had a plane ticket to anywhere I wanted to go, it would be the longest flight ever, and also make it first class. That's just prepaid, right? Cool. Thank you. If I had a plane ticket anywhere, I'd probably go to Stuttgart, Germany. You know, experience all the cars, the Autobahn, and see how fast I can really drive and what I'm capable of. I think it'd be a neat experience and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Just a reminder that this is your last chance to donate through our Give Butter platform, which is still live. All proceeds go to the Westboro Food Pantry in the class of 2023. The QR code on the back of your program takes you right to the site, so keep those donations coming.
Moving on to our next category, talents. Our first man up has always been ready to bust down a tune or two. With fellow bandmates Sam French, Andrew Nadar, and Mason Chong, get ready for the musical sensation, Tim Chen.
Our next talent is a musical genius on many instruments, and you might not recognize him without his white hat during a Friday Night Lights game, but tonight he's ready to play some saxy tunes. Up next, we have Finn Clegg on the saxophone.
Hello, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? I'm gonna have to assume that was positive since this is pre-recorded, but if you'd allow me to introduce the band real quick, we got myself on keys, myself playing drums, on guitar we have me, and playing the saxophones we have, of course, myself. So, we're gonna slow things down a little bit for you guys, is that alright? Perfect. Whenever you're ready, boys.
Our next talent will have you wondering if you're watching Mr. WHS or the Super Bowl halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Sean Barry, with special guests Colin Barr, Jacob Mullen, Drew Shenoy, and Safik Gopaluni.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Just singing, singing in the rain.
Baby,
When I say great singers, who do you think of? Whitney Houston, Beyonce, maybe Taylor Swift? Well, any music producers in the crowd, prepare your checkbooks and get contracts written up for the next sensation of the nation, Tyler Keogh.
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open, why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. Tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I set fire to the rain. Watch it pour as I touch your face. Well, it burned while I cried 'cause I heard it screaming out your name. Your name. I set fire to the rain and I threw us into the flame. When it fell, something died 'cause I knew that that was the last time. The last time. I should have bought you flowers. Should have given you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. My heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hand. You played it, you played it, you played it to the beat.
Contestant has had to modify his talents lately, but nevertheless is prepared to impress with his insane bottle flipping skills. Please welcome JJ Alexander to the stage.
Our next talent is well known for being a car fanatic, president of our class, and most importantly, a Sith Lord. He's ready to show the world what the dark side can offer. Let's give it up for Will Yearick with special guests Joel Lee and Dia Karthik. You may know our next contestant as our basketball captain, a lover of cheese and crackers, but most importantly, a kind person. Showcasing his inner Harry Styles, our next contestant, Drew Gray, is ready to knock your socks off with special guest Brady Henderson. Give it up for Drew and Brady.
Written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain. I leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty for days. She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones. It seems to me that when I die, these words will be written on my stone. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The fire beneath my feet is burning bright. The way that I've been holding on tight, with nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night, taking her home inside. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope, I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, written on these walls are the colors that I can't change. I leave my heart open, but it stays right here in its cage. I know that in the morning now I see us in the light up on a hill. Although I am broken, my heart is untamed still. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The fire beneath my feet is burning bright. The way that I've been holding on too tight, with nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope, I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, and I've been waiting for this time to come around. But baby, running after you is like chasing the clouds. The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope, I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, the story of my life, the story of my life, the story of my life.
Our next talent has been training for this moment his whole life. A proud Eagle Scout hailing from Westboro's Troop 382. You might have seen him flipping flapjacks at a pancake breakfast or hiking the trails of the Northeast. A man of great skills is ready to show you how to survive in the great outdoors. Give it up for the one and only Jack Bedar.
Welcome to Jack Bedar's Outdoor Survival Show. Sitting as we're all sitting here inside, we need to head on outside. So please lace up your boots and meet me out there. Welcome to the forest. So our first step is going to be to put up some support beams and some pillars to get everything else laid out on top of. So now that we have the supports up, we're going to put some smaller sticks down now to make kind of like a more outer frame where we can then put the waterproofing layers on top of. Alrighty, so now that we have all the kind of outer shell complete, while this might not be the best location as we're down a hill, it will have to do when we're deep in the mountains. So our next step is going to be to begin waterproofing the shelter. To do that, we're going to take big handfuls of leaves and start to compress them along both the inside around the base and the outside going the whole way up. So while normally we would have finished this off with a nice layer of moss, there's not too much around here. We don't really want to harm the natural environment, so we're just gonna let it be. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so we should be fine. Always make sure to check the weather when you are out and about in the woods. But now I'd like to welcome you into my crib. So here we have my all-encompassed kitchen and sleeping area. It's gonna provide you not the most comfortable night of sleep, but you know, if you get up in here nice and cozy, you'll be protected from the rain if it does choose to rain. You can set up your little fire pit right here. As we are on school grounds, you know, not really allowed to have fire, but you can set up your nice fire pit right here. We got a chimney going up. We're all ready. We can have a nice hot dog and little sausage for dinner. But yeah, we're all set, all steady spaghetti. We're gonna head back on inside to wrap this thing up. Oh my God, I think I broke my arm. We're gonna have to do some first aid. If you ever find yourself like me in an environment like this, there's a few things you can do if you break an arm. One, you wanna keep that bad boy level. You don't want any movement to the area. The second step is gonna be find a nice loose rope and a nice sturdy piece of wood. We're gonna wait until I'm out of the woods in case there's any more further injury to repair this. Oh, my back! Come on! Come on inside, we'll repair it up. Everyone, make sure when you go outside, you take with you your trusty rope. This will save you wonders. As you can see, turn it into a wonderful splint, accompanied by my stick, shape of your arm. I'm gonna head off now to the hospital. I'll leave you here for the rest of the show. Have a wonderful night.
You may know our next performer as the Silent Guardian, Watchful Protector, and the Dark Knight. Other than watching over the city, he is a man of many talents. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the boy MSS Mehtabh Sidhu.
Hey, I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice, so your voice recording was enough. I should hang up. What am I doing? So I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss your touch.
Time flies at the money right, setting the scene up. Tom Cruise style, cruising down Main Street. I'm turning the heat up. I'ma drink up, cause I don't even feel love. Venti coffee when you talk about me. I'm a thirst quencher, event seeker. Beat the JG case, now I'm eternally freer. And now they fear that I'm eternally meaner. Like, I'm really just a dreamer. Like, I just don't wanna see her. Like, I really got no time for these fake texts. Like green bubbles out there, hit me like this is my rebuttal. And I'ma keep it straight. If we going down, check the black box, okay? It's really just a red phone with a clear case. Try to hit me with a knockout, I can see straight. Straight through these unattended girls with fake phones, two-faced fake friends with some money at the Galleria. Damn, one of them knows I needed the other one at Margaritas. I'm not seeing straight, there's money in my face, and there's money in my case. So I'ma need that one back, okay? Yeah. Sending voicemails, the voice of a male who lost in the past. Now I got it back like check, 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 check off my checklist. You try to check this, now I got a check in the mail. You would like this? Mic check, can you really, really hear me? I'm at the top, you in the streets, can you really, really feel me? I'm the one you gon' hear check out, yeah. I'm the one you gon' hear when the lights out. When the guy saw a month ago, come pay the bills from really like a month ago. Facts. Look, this a life I really made for me. Other than my dogs, everybody needs like wristband security. That's just really like fuel to me. Facts, you really don't understand me, and I could never take my place with you. So when they hear me on the radio, lose my number cause I lost my heart in this game, and I still feel okay. So if I call back, yeah. Thank you. I go by the name of MSS. Song drops midnight.
Talent oozes from this next performer with his amazing dance routine. And no, he didn't star on Dance Moms. He's ready to have the most viewed music video on YouTube and become the next Korean K-pop star. Give it up for Paul Tam.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 나는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그게 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그게 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 섹시 레이디 성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자 나는 선호해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선호해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선호해 근육보다 사상이 올통벌통한 선호해 그런 선호해 오빤 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일
Celeb would you invite to a dinner party and why?
I would say Tiger Woods. You know, he's just an interesting guy. I mean, obviously had his problems back in the day, but he bounced back, and everyone likes a good comeback story. You know.
Okay, so if I had to have any celebrity over at my house for a nice dinner, I probably wouldn't have any famous celebrities because, you know, they're a bit too high profile. And I'm looking for someone a bit more down to earth. So I'd probably go with someone a bit more local. I'd probably go with our wonderful Mr. Martin. Just the time spent in his room during my independent study with Hebrew are so fun, so endearing. I'd love to get a meal with him at some point, hopefully sometime soon. But this is a realistic one that also would be very meaningful to me.
If I can take any celebrity to dinner, to be honest, not like a celebrity comes to mind, but I take Tim Cook because his name is Tim and I can find out what he's cooking.
One celebrity I'd take to dinner would be Drake. Pick his brain, talk about rap. That's pretty much it.
Oh my god! Oh, I did not see you there. I'm so sorry. You know, at a dinner party, I'd probably bring like a whole crew. Probably Trisha Paytas, my girl, Malibu Barbie. She can sit in a little booster to the side. Jojo Siwa, she's a big inspiration for me. Probably Chris Martin. I think that'd be like a really great group of people. I just really want to get to like pick out their brains. Just get to know them, you know.
One celebrity I would invite to a dinner party would have to be Zendaya. She speaks for herself. She's gorgeous. Definitely love to be around her. I feel like her energy would be immaculate.
I would bring all of Boys to Men, and they would sing the whole time at the party. They would just perform. It'd be good.
So if there was somebody that I would invite to dinner, it would be Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., Tom Brady for short, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about. Just because he's just so gorgeous that I feel like I wouldn't even be eating my food, I would just be staring at him the entire time.
I'll be treating one celebrity that's on a diet to my dinner, okay? Why? Because I have no money, okay? I have no money!
Yeah, that's a great question. If I had to invite a celebrity over to dinner, I'd definitely invite Ryan Gosling. Just two great guys at a dinner table, both really handsome, both funny. And you know, him and I are both pretty well known. I think I'd love to meet the guy, and I think he'd love to meet me too. Just two humble guys at a dinner table together. I think it'd be a dinner that everybody would be missing out on.
What's that, Detective McCullough? This just in. Sean Tam has been found?
Are we hearing this correctly?
Tune in for more information later.
Before we see the boys dressed to impress, we would like to announce the winners of the bonus points from collecting the most money through Give Butter. Coming in third with 1 bonus point is Drew Gray.
In second, earning 2 bonus points is Tyler Keogh.
And in first place, the boy who collected the most money for the food pantry and the winner of 3 bonus points is Mehtabh Sidhu.
It is now time for our final category, personal style. The boys have each chosen someone special in their lives to join them up on stage.
Our first personal style contestant is Tyler, accompanied tonight by his grandma, Gimme. Gimme loves to play Heyday. Her farm is legendary. She's a really good cook and loves to knit. She knit a bunch of baby Yodas for Tyler's family this past Christmas.
Up next, we have JJ, joined by his mom and best friend, Monica. JJ and his mom love to jam out to music together and dance along. She has always been there for JJ through the good and bad times, and he would like to thank her for everything in his life.
Coming up now is Finn, joined by his younger brother, Theo. Finn and Theo argue about books only Theo has read and love listening to music together. You can often find them making home-cooked meals together, and Finn would like to thank his brother for always having something to say and for being a top-3 younger brother.
Next up, we have Tim and his mother, Yang. They love hanging out together, taking photos, grocery shopping, and having some deep conversations. Tim would like to thank his mom for driving him to school every day, despite him being a senior. And he's very appreciative of everything she's done for him.
Now entering the stage is Jack with his lovely mother, Sherry. Together, they enjoy cooking and baking, going on hikes in New Hampshire, and watching late-night sports. Jack would like to thank her for always being there for him and for helping him with anything he needs.
Our next contestant, Paul, is joined by his older brother, Sean, who's been found. Sean is a sophomore at George Washington University. Paul is looking forward to scooter rides with his brother in DC and would like to thank him for making him the person he is today.
Direct your attention to center stage as Drew walks with his fabulous mother, Kristen. Drew and Kristen like to watch sports together, specifically the Celtics and tennis, and spend time talking about life. Drew would like to thank his mom for being a major support system for him throughout his high school years.
Up next is Mehtabh, joined by his mother, Anjali. These two enjoy shopping together, as well as going on walks outdoors. Mehtabh would like to thank his mom for being there for him whenever he needs someone to talk to.
Walking on stage next is Will, accompanied by his mom, Laureen. Will and his mom love playing pool, going for walks with their dog Graham, and getting ice cream. Will wants to thank her for all the school lunches she's made him in the past, for all of the homework help, and for being the best mom that anyone could ever have.
Last but not least, we have Sean, accompanied by his brothers Tim and James. Tim is a junior at Suffolk University, and James is going into his junior year here at WHS. Sean, Tim, and James enjoy watching movies and playing some video games together. They like to crack jokes, and Sean would like to thank them for making him the person he is today.
How about one last round of applause for all these gentlemen and their stunning guests? I can tell that this will be a tough decision for the judges to make. At this time, the scores are currently being tallied up, so as we wait to hear who will be crowned the next Mr. WHS, please enjoy the boys' final interview along with some bloopers.
If you could perform in a circus, what would your act be?
I'm gonna go with Mehtabh because kid's a clown, so it'd be a great act in the circus.
So if I had to have an act at the circus, it would probably be fire breathing, but since I don't know how to do that yet, here's my best attempt at what would be fire breathing at the moment.
If I was part of a circus, I would want to be in a band. being the band is cool. And they're like an important part of the show, but they're also not the center of attention. So it's really fun.
Me? Probably beat Drew. He's just a clown.
What you saying, yo, bro?
Hey, bro. What you trying to do, bro? What you trying to do, bro?
So my circus act would probably be something like jumping through fire hoops while doing backflips, eating fire, and then maybe like a little bit of like ball juggling in there. I could give you a demo if you. I could give you a demo. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you missed it. Okay.
If I was in the circus, my act would be the person getting shot out of a cannon, because I'm the main act.
I'd be the ringmaster. Ride an elephant, decorative hat, spitting flames, the works. I'd be up front.
So if I was in the circus, the act I would be was probably the bearded lady, because I feel like I could grow a nice beard and I would make a pretty nice woman, to be honest with you. So
let me tell you why I would be a good juggler if I worked at a circus. You see, a professional at anything needs to manage the time wisely. And I know how to juggle work and play like it's simple math. Let me tell you what I mean. I spent 90% of my day every day playing video games. I spent 20% of my day every day studying. I spent negative 10% of my day every day doing math. And if you add them all up, you get 100% of my effort. Thank you.
Another great question. If I had my own circus act, I think I'd be the trapeze artist, even though I'm not much of an artist. I think it'd be really cool to be that guy flying high in the air, captivating the audience, and being the most exciting part of the show. I think even though I'm a little bit scared of heights, I think I'd be the right guy for the job.
You don't think it'll go harder with a tie?
No.
The blood red tie.
No, it would.
Must go to the Godfather.
Now we're heading over to my partner, Detective Jay Mehtabh, who's been catching up. That is how you.
When I wake up, I'm like here in Westboro. The birds are gonna be chirping. I know my one.
Solo show. Okay. What celeb would you invite to a dinner party and why?
Hold on.
With you, okay?
Sorry. No.
Order something else.
A water too, please.
You want a bottle of water or a tap water?
Bottle of water, please. That's it.
Mehtabh, you're laughing. Mehtabh!
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go in. You in, want me.
Sexy.
'Cause baby, there's no one that makes me smile.
Just dance. You go out, up, shake your hips, down. Okay.
Who?
JJ.
man. You got shorts on with that khaki coat. Alright.
Here, I'll be my time.
I get rest and go outside and I spin it with the guy. We up on the other side.
Yeah.
It takes you off your shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's just not looking at him.
Pull
Go,
it right
go,
here.
go,
Pull
go,
it
go.
Pull is right here.
Go, woo!
Grab the pull, grab the pull, grab the pull.
Out, up, shake your hips, down. No. What's happening? I could have gotten him in easy.
Okay, one of them works, I think. One of the seats works.
Let's see it. Hey, hey, hey.
Go! Yes, it's your time. Go, TJ. Go on the seat. You got this.
See how I like.
Hey, bro, you want to speak or something?
At this time, we'd like to call up on the stage a few people who have made huge contributions and whose hard work over the last few months have allowed for tonight's show to be a success. Please wait to hold your applause to the end.
We would like to thank Cam Hudnall, Dana Garcia, and Carly Romano for being our wonderful choreographers.
We would also like to thank our amazing tech and scene directors, Amelia Wallers and Julio Varela, for coordinating all of our scenes.
Thank you to our incredible marketing team, Emily Coffey and Ellie Antonelli, for running all social media.
A big thank you to Mr. Martin and Ms. Gormley for supervising the entire process and keeping the boys in line. We appreciate all the hard work you have dedicated to making an amazing show tonight. And on behalf of the cast and crew, we couldn't have done it without you.
We would also like to thank Mr. Masciarelli for offering overall technical support, our tech crew and props coordinator Maria Gerges for organizing costumes, and a big thank you to all the behind-the-scenes tech crew who have helped us put this show together.
Thank you to the administration for letting us run the show, and to our wonderful judges for being a part of the production, as well as bringing their years of expertise in men's pageantry.
Thank you to all the students who assisted the boys with their talents, from being musical tutors or background dancers in their acts.
Thank you to Rachel McLaughlin for handling the lights, Jake Kirker for running the soundboard, and Brooke Oberly for running the spotlight.
And finally, thank you to our extraordinary producers, Erica Stuckey and Steph Hogan, and to our directors, Kate Capello and Iris Cami, without whom this show wouldn't be possible without.
Let's give all of our crew a big round of applause.
The results are in. Now, let's announce the winners of tonight's Mr. WHS competition.
The second runner-up is a tie with Drew Gray and Will Yearick. The first runner-up is Finnegan Clegg. And finally, the winner of the 2023 Mr. WHS is Tyler Keogh.
Contestants a round of applause for the fabulous show they put on tonight. We hope you all had a good time. Thank you for coming and good night.
Oh my gosh. Baby, let me. I did it again, so I'm gonna let go. Oh my, baby, let me love you down. There's so many ways to love you. Baby, I can break you down. There's so many ways to love you. Got me like, oh my. No fighting. Shakira, Shakira. She can dance like this.